Cape Townian Louis Barnard is doing what he does best. But this classroom is 14,000 kilometers away from his home in the mother city. He's been teaching in South Korea for several years and hasn't looked back.
There's a lot of value put in education. I'm not saying in South Africa there isn't, but over here it's very blatant and very obvious. Parents are incredibly supportive of their children's learning. Parents are very respectful towards teachers. Students are very respectful towards teachers. I think teachers feel a lot more valued here.
Barnard is one of more than 2,000 South Africans teaching in South Korea. Recruitment firms claim the average teacher earns at least 250,000 rand a year and can return home comfortably with half of that. But it's not all about the money.
I wanted to experience a new Asian culture and to teach in a country that was very different to South Africa. I had some friends from high school and university who were teaching here before me, and they just said that the teaching experience was amazing.
Mamay teaches English at the biggest women's university in the world.
I like Claudia very much.
Okay, why?
I can understand her English word and sentence very well, and she is teaching very good.
In Korea's classrooms, competition is fierce.
Usually after school, students here go to an academy called the Hagwon, where they are expected to do more work. So I would say students do experience a lot of pressure when it comes to performance, to grades, to being high achievers. There's a lot of competition, not just between the students, but between the parents.
For most students, studying is a way of life.
Generally, I invest 4 hours a day, and in midterm exam term, I study all day long.
And often, the pressure is too much to bear.
I see students that are very stressed, exhausted, and in the classroom in particular, I find it very difficult to motivate my students. They are tired and fall asleep a lot.
But it's an environment in which many South African teachers thrive.
They actually like South Africans. Some schools specifically ask for a South African to replace a South African that's leaving. The things that they like about South Africans is that we're culturally very flexible, we're adaptable, we fit in really easily, and there's a lot of similarities, surprisingly, between traditional Korean culture and traditional South African culture.
I heard that South African teachers, they are very efficient, and then they are doing a lot in South Korea, not just teaching English, but also I think they are kind of ambassadors, goodwill ambassadors for South Africa, and then they are connecting people.
South Korea's success starts in the classroom. Education is a sign of status, and so parents push their children to succeed. And that's why teachers are well paid and highly respected.
How many paragraphs do you think it will be?
Andrew Derkele, Seoul, South Korea.
News that moves. ENCA.com.